Hello, welcome to the forest. This is a reading for the sign of Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, in love and life. I'll be asking our guides about your current path and to illuminate your journey. And I may also ask them where they'd like you to be. And at the end, I'll draw a card focusing on the elemental energy to help you vibe. Hope y'all had a good holiday. Have a happy new year. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Thought these fairies had something to say today. Haven't used them in a while. They've been pretty quiet, but I feel like something about the weather, the moon, I don't know what. But they've been wanting to kind of come out and talk. So we'll see what fairies are on the path for Virgo today. What energies do we have cruising for Virgo? Couple jumped out here. I'll try one more time. So far we have Flaff the Flooper, or Flaff the Fooper. The font's a little crayons. I can't quite see it. Like there's some that are jumping out and then they're just like, meh. Okay. So we also have the Singer of Initiation. So I feel like these cards together are saying that you have a situation going on right now that you'd like to start, and maybe you're feeling a little bit serious about it because we have this fairy here coming up to say to kind of like take things a little bit more lightheartedly. And this like pure energy spirit here saying that we see this thing that you've created and we want to help push it through for you. That's really cool. I really like that. And the Singer of Initiation is so pretty. That's these very powerful fairy spirits coming in to say, we see this amazing potential and what is going to happen, and we are here to like help set that in motion, to like start that. Like they like that energy. Let's see, unicorns. What unicorn spirits do we have for Virgo? I think there might have been some of those energies coming around. Metamorphosis and simplicity. Oh wow, that's neat. See, metamorphosis and simplicity. So I feel like this is either you deciding that you are tired of being stuck and you want to change, or you may be using this grounded, stable place that you're in right now to kind of jumpstart something. Especially with that initiation card there. This I feel like you do have something that you want to start here. It might even be that you want to go like maybe even towards being more simple. Maybe you have a lot going on and you kind of want to simplify. I actually kind of feel like I feel like you have something in mind here, something going on. The universe is seeing, they're like, ooh, I kind of like this. I feel like this is like, I'm saying like we see you focusing on this here. We're sending these energies to help you along the way here to embrace this new growing idea that you have. All right, so we'll keep going. I'm going to use the Spirit Song deck for where you are now, and then the Good Tarot for your journey. So we have Awakening. Wow. So yeah, so you are being successful here. You do have like this new portal opening up in front of you. That's kind of what I was feeling with those cards, especially with that initiation. If that doesn't look like a portal, like what does, right? Like this is a new world opening up for you. I feel like things are going to be a little bit simpler, a little bit happier. We'll see. We also have the Eight of Feathers, the Seven of Acorns, and the Four of Crystals. So this would be the Eight of Air, or Swords, and the Seven of Fire, Wands, and the Four of Earth or Pentacles. I don't know if I need to say all that. It's probably annoying more than anything, but I'll probably just stick with the elements because I feel like that's just easier. um, but so yeah, I really like most of these here. I feel like you are I feel like you're coming into your own right now. Right? Because you're going towards something here that you've been going towards, that you've been, I want to say, working on here. I feel like maybe you've gotten a bit tired though, like you're kind of maybe feeling like you've done the thing one too many times here, and you're kind of getting to the end of your rope. I feel like you're just you're at this place where you're just embracing, like wanting, like how the cards up here are kind of saying how you maybe just want to like simplify a little bit. Go back to maybe feeling a bit more grounded and stable, because right now you might just be feeling like you're just running a little bit ragged right now. I don't see like anything like really negative going on. I just feel like there's like just you just trying to like power through this kind of and just getting to the point of just like, wow, can we just slow down? All right, but I do see you being successful here. I do see you understanding what all this is about and getting a reset on it. Okay, yeah, because our first card out here on your journey is the Ten of Fire, which is about letting go of things that are getting too much for you, and it's about completing a project. It's about victory. It's about finishing all the projects that you're working on in order to start something else. Let's see what else we have. The Eight of Water, the Ten of Earth. Let's see if we have any other ones in there. So yeah, you're definitely completing a cycle there, like with that first card, the Awakening, where you were feeling like, how can I do this still? And they're like, yes, you can. Because like this is the week where all of your shit is gonna come together here, where whatever you're working on, you're gonna get it finished, it's gonna get done, it's gonna be amazing and awesome. And I see you actually being really, really happy about it here, and the stuff that you've been working on is paying off into some major happiness and good things coming your way here. We also have the Two of Fire, the Messenger of Water, the Five of Earth, and the Messenger of Air. I feel like maybe you're not 100% sure what your next step is going to be, but you are like really excited about this new I want to say this new dream that you're going towards here, because what you've been working on paid off, and like you're sitting pretty here and you're able to kind of have choices now on what you want to do. And I do think that maybe you're, let me just ask here real quick. What is this Two of Fire regarding? I think that's just you starting a new project because you finished this one off. Yeah, I'm not really going to ask more about that, but I feel like you have some good energies coming towards you this week, like especially with you completing your projects and whatnot. Like I feel like like what you've been investing yourself in here, like it definitely paid off, and you're seeing a lot of long-term success here, and a lot of like happiness about putting, like having, like seeing these things kind of come about here. And I kind of feel like maybe you're just feeling like a little bit stuck here, like not quite sure 100%, like you kind of see these things like you want to go towards, but you don't have anything really solid. Maybe you're not just quite feeling that spark quite yet toward what you want to go towards. But with these other cards up here, I kind of feel like you're going to figure that out. I do feel like there might be an energy coming in here that um, might be tripping up a little bit here with this Messenger of Water. I'm not sure what it is about this card. There's just something about it. Like I feel like the Messenger of Water is like really positive. This is like you focusing on what makes you like really, really happy. And I feel like the Messenger of Air is a good counterpart to that. But I almost feel like they're a little bit dreamy in this one. You know, like maybe you're still trying to sort out what exactly you want to go towards here. Because, like, even though your feelings are in this, and I feel like your thoughts are focused on it, um, maybe you're not quite feeling that spark anymore, right? Like, you know, maybe you need to get that fire going a little bit here still, because maybe, you know, finishing this up, whatever it was, like, did maybe take a lot out of you. And I feel like you are really happy about it and whatnot. I just feel like you're maybe not feeling super enthusiastic about things at the moment, and like maybe with things being busy or hectic and whatnot, and maybe just even closing this off, you're just taking, you know, that time to explore your options here for what you want to do next. You know, and maybe you do want to kind of simplify things a little bit here in your next step. And I mean, this might not be a work thing either. I was just kind of saying that like it was because I see a lot of like earth and fire here. This could definitely be a relationship too, where maybe things have been kind of going back and forth here. You know, and you just kind of keeping at it. You know, um, keep fighting for it here. And I feel like with the awakening card, this is you. This is either you having like a reset on the relationship, or you kind of like waking up to the fact that you're done and you're kind of moving towards something else. And it might be that you have these like, because like you do have some really fun, playful energies coming towards you here that are lighthearted. um, but I mean, this might also just be, you know, like, you know, you fighting for this relationship. Like I do feel like if this is victory, like if that is the way it, you know, more feeling for me anyway. Like I'm not really seeing any cards of like heartbreak or anything like that. Um, but I do see that you were kind of fighting for this, you know, and you weren't really stable, and you're having this reset on this victory, this ability to work out your problems, to you know, tap into that stable part of this relationship, because all that hecticness, any of the problems, like whatever you got, like whatever was happening here, I feel like you're achieving victory in this. And any of like the issues that were going on that were like burdening you, that were like just getting too much, I feel like you are letting those go, and like you're moving on, because like you're starting to like feel the love again. You're like, yes, like I put myself into this, like we have dreams that I want to work towards, like I do love them, like I have a lot of feelings here. um you know, maybe I'm not all this always like want to be like 100% I want to say stuck on this, like, you know, all the time. Like I kind of feel like you are giving yourself that room to kind of like, you know, not be super serious about it at the moment, like even though you are invested in it. Like I definitely see that here. I see a lot of happiness here, but I also see you like trying to keep things a little bit lighter, a little bit simpler, you know. I feel like you're really like focused in your thoughts and feelings on this right now. But I was gonna ask, I feel like, you know, like you're just at that point where you're just kind of like looking at things, you know, kind of just feeling out, you know, just kind of enjoying the moment, enjoying it for what it is, enjoying this kind of like this reset where you're not like overburdened, and you're not have too much going on, where you kind of just get to both like just like be yourselves here. And it might even be with these energies, like this could be two different people coming in, but this could also just be you and them, one of you maybe being um, a little bit more emotional, one of you a little bit more intellectual, and kind of like bringing those two energies together here. Like I really like that. I mean, that's honestly kind of how I sit with these cards here. That you two complement each other a lot here, and I feel like what you've been fighting for was worth it to you. Like you've achieved victory here and happiness and the ability to, like move forward and get to the situation and you know, kind of like move forward here, like with all these other cards here, like you see this new beginning, and honestly, like it looks really really nice. So let's ask, is there anything else you want to tell me about moving forward here? That fire of earth into fire. The chariot. Okay. So yeah, so if you're feeling like you're not quite sure here, like because you see these possibilities, you're not quite sure if you can handle things, balance things, pick the right path, or if you're like stuck, the universe is gonna come in. They're like, yeah, dude, no, that's not gonna happen because this is moving. Like this whole energy here is moving. Like they're clarifying this whole thing here where this thing that you've been fighting for, that you're like achieved this happiness here and this stability, and you get to be focused on it and happy about it. And because like, and the universe is here to say, any doubts you have, anything that you're not sure about, we're gonna help push you through it. Like, because this is gonna be solid and grounded, and we do want this to keep moving for you. Like, this is a really good energy. Um, that's awesome. Like, I don't even want to keep going because that's just beautiful. I feel like this card just pretty much wraps this whole thing up here. Them kind of saying, go with the flow here. Um, and if you feel like you need more information about the situation, by all means, like find out more. If you feel like you need to express yourself in some way here, um, do so. But I feel like everything's going to keep going like very, very nicely for you here. Um, and if things are looking a little bit unstable right now and you're not quite sure and you're maybe struggling, just keep going. Things are going to change. It's going to get better for sure. Like you have a lot of like really great stuff here, a lot of like really positive stuff. Like you are achieving victory and success in the new year here. Like that's freaking awesome. So I'm just gonna ask for a card for you to wrap it up here. Card for balance. And it could be here with these earth cards and like the water and the chariot. This could be like more of like a slow, steady flow energy rather than like a fast, quick moving pace. I kind of feel like, but we'll see. Oh, they gave me the Queen of Wands. Oh, with like, that's funny, the Four of Swords. So this is like fire and air. This is like pushing forward with intensity, but then also letting your thoughts rest on it. Letting your, I want to say, your creative energy, your passion kind of take the lead while you let your thoughts simmer, while you kind of like understand that, maybe you had a reason to be defensive and maybe kind of keep others away, and maybe even keep some of these like thoughts kind of in the background there because maybe they're not good for you. I kind of like see this card also as like a card of like meditation, of like letting, it's not that they're necessarily letting go of the thoughts, but they aren't letting them, I want to say, overpower them. Like I feel like this is like taking a rest from those thoughts. With this other card here of like action, right? I feel like this is you letting go of any like doubt here in your mind because you are going with what you feel passionate about, right? You're not letting those thoughts stop you. But anyway, so if you need a card to lean on, Virgo, for the week, the universe is suggesting to concentrate on what makes you feel creatively happy and fiery, and let go of any negative thoughts that you have. So anyway, if you need cards, if you need a feeling to vibe with, um, I would suggest, that happy beach feeling where you just get to lay on the sand and enjoy the rays of the sun, as they, as you get to soak them up and just dream big, you know. And when you feel a need to take action because you have some really good energies on your side here. And the universe just wants you to keep flowing here, keep moving. All right, talk to you later.